Cảm ơn quý vị các bạn, chúng ta đang cùng đến với chương trình Việt Nam trong tim tôi. Ngày nay Nguyên Khang muốn mời quý vị chúng ta sẽ cùng gặp gỡ Marko. Ông hiện là giám đốc điều hành của Trung tâm Nguồn lực VUFO NGO, một tổ chức được xem là một cầu nối kết nối giữa những tổ chức phi chính phủ với lại những hoạt động của chính phủ. Và điều quan trọng hơn nữa là với vai trò cầu nối này, ông đã giúp đỡ rất nhiều cho những tổ chức phi chính phủ khi họ làm việc tại Việt Nam. Và ngay bây giờ chúng ta sẽ cùng làm việc với ông Marko nhé. Can you tell me is that how long have you been coming to Vietnam and the reason why you come here?
I arrived in Vietnam in March 2008.
Yeah.
So it will be soon 7 years.
Yeah.
And I've lived in Vietnam ever since. I go back to my home country maybe every 2 years.
Your home country?
My home country is Croatia.
Croatia. Yeah.
So most of the time I'm here, and this is my home, and this is my new home country.
New home.
Yes.
And when you come to Vietnam, especially working and living in Hanoi,
Yes.
what are the special things here from the capital cities that make you love?
I have to say I was very shocked.
Shock?
My first day I was shocked because before
Transportation?
everything. It is so different. It is full of noise,
Yeah.
sounds, talking, motorbike honking, engine, children. Vietnamese people live in the street. Everybody is out. Everybody is doing everything outside. They socialize, they drink coffee, they eat, they even wash their hair sometimes outside. They play with babies outside. Everything is happening outside. At the beginning, not necessarily in a good way. I was a little bit scared and afraid, like how can I was feeling lost because I didn't speak a word of Vietnamese and very few people around me spoke English, so it was very difficult to find my ways around. But then slowly I learned my ways around, and
You learn how to survive.
I learned how to survive, I learned how to enjoy.
Yeah.
And after 1 year, I was so in love with Vietnam that I didn't want to leave, ever. Food is one of the best things. It is the best food in the world.
Something like the durian, huh? Something
I
like
love durian. I eat durian.
The durian,
Yes,
some
yes.
people cannot
Yes.
smell it, cannot stand it. But when they eat that, they can add it with the durian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But even normal food in Vietnam, phở bò, phở gà, bánh cuốn, ca cuốn, bún chả. These are all my favorites, and I eat them almost every day.
Yeah, so you are the real Vietnamese also.
When it comes to food, I am. Every time I go back to Europe, I feel so depressed because I don't like that food anymore. I don't like Western food. I miss Vietnamese food.
So I can consider that is the good compliment for the Vietnamese cuisine, huh? Okay.
It is a big compliment
Okay.
for me. It's
Yeah.
the best food in the world.
Okay, but I cannot imagine how a day of a leaders of a managing directors of a center will begin. How is your day? Is this busy as a businessman to go to work, or
I don't know how businessmen spend their day. I know they are very busy.
Yeah.
But my day is usually busy. I try to keep weekends for myself, but even on weekends sometimes people call me and I will never turn down the phone call, and I will always answer it. I usually don't get up early, and when I get up I like to start the day slowly. So I like to have a nice breakfast and a nice cup of coffee, and I like to check my emails when I'm having my coffee after breakfast. So I already reply to some quick emails, easy emails from my kitchen on my iPad. And then I get ready for work. Very rarely I can go to the office first thing, because most of the time I have already scheduled meetings somewhere else. If I go to the office, I'm very happy because I see my lovely colleagues, my lovely ladies, and chat with them for a few minutes, and then open my computer and go through the rest of the emails to see what is the most urgent. And then usually every day I have at least 2 or 3 meetings, including working lunches. So this morning I had a meeting in the morning, and then I had a working lunch with a colleague from UNAIDS, and after that I had to sit on my motorbike and drive very fast to
You can ride motorbike?
Yes, I drive motorbike from my second year.
Oh.
In my first year I was a little bit scared because the traffic is crazy, as you know. Me or some of my colleagues, my staff, Ms. Tuha or Hua, they will go to join the conference, and we will be the ears for NGOs. Every day is different. I think that my team, the ladies you met earlier, and myself, did a lot to keep our members together, to keep them engaged. It's not often fun. It's not happy job.
Yeah.
You deal with poverty, you deal with refugees, you deal with handicapped people, you deal with people whose life was destroyed, who are starting from the beginning. Only sometimes we do miracles. We change somebody's life. If I can change one life, one human life, that is the biggest prize for me to do this job until I die. People who we help are left completely alone. Governments maybe don't have enough money to help them, maybe don't know how to help them, maybe don't even know about them. There may be some village in Central Highlands in the middle of jungle where there are people who live very, very difficult life, and nobody can even come to them because there are no roads and they don't know they are there. So when you find people like that, or people in the war who lost the house, who lost husband, wife, or somebody, they are lost. They don't know how to start again. And when we come, when we give them something, just something for the beginning, for start, that can change and turn their life around.
So Mr. Marko, before we finish the show, may you say something to the viewers in Vietnamese way?
Thank you for coming to my home, and thank you for listening to what the NGO Resource Center is doing. And for your audience, I would just like to say, Vietnam trong tim tôi.
Yeah, Vietnam in my heart, right? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And
Thank
once
you.
again, I want to give a good compliments for your nice decoration.
Thank you.
I feel it's so warm and very feel comfortable. Thank you, Mr. Marko.
Thank you.
Thank you. Quý vị thân mến, chúng ta vừa đến với cuộc trò chuyện cùng với ông Marko, một người Croatia hiện đang sinh sống và làm việc tại Hà Nội. Và thông qua những gì mà ông đã làm cho trung tâm VUFO NGO, chúng ta cũng thấy được những tình cảm mà ông đã dành cho Việt Nam cũng như đất nước và con người Việt Nam. Cảm ơn quý vị đã theo dõi chương trình Việt Nam trong chúng tôi số lần này. Xin chào, hẹn gặp lại với những nhân vật lần sau.